I'm Liston.
And I'm Torie.
And we're the Wainrights.
We've been married for 6 years, and we have 2 beautiful children, Eli, who is 2, and Stella, who is 7. We met actually at youth camp way back when. I think he was going into I was going into my freshman year of high school, and he was, a sophomore?
Sophomore in high school.
Yeah, and I actually grew up in Florida. He grew up in Georgia, and I would come up and spend the summers with my grandparents, and my grandparents' church would go to camp with his daddy's church where he pastored at, and we kind of met there. And
Toccoa Falls.
Yep,
I remember that.
I remember the first night. Actually, the second day, the girls stayed in one cabin, the boys stayed in another cabin, and we all met up in the little social hall area to eat. And a buddy of ours came up to me and was like, "Man, Liston would not hush about you last night."
If only I knew.
And then it started from there. So, yeah.
Who is the best cook?
The better question is who cooks more often, and that would be me. Is it Granny's cooking? Probably not.
It's great. I attempt to cook. See, the only thing I don't like about cooking, I don't mind the cooking part. The cooking part's not what's wrong. It's the whole got to clean up after you cook that gets me. So I just try to encourage her in her newly found craft to cook. Who's the most athletic one? You want to take that one?
Neither.
Now, I feel like I have a little bit of athletic ability.
Yeah, to the fridge.
Yes, or that too.
Yep. But no, really, we stay pretty much on the go anyway, so if that counts as athletic, then we're pretty athletic.
Who's the messy one? Well, it's a matter of who you ask. If you ask her, she would say
him.
Me.
110%.
And then I can coerce my daughter into thinking that she's the messy one. So it's just a matter of who you ask. But generally, overall, she is the one that is always tidying up, always cleaning, always doing something.
It's the mama in me.
And I'm not that way. But she is, and I am very thankful that she is that way. So pretty much our whole life that we've been married, we've been involved in ministry, always going, always serving, and to us that has been our adventure together. Because the ministry has taken us to different places, and because of that, we've got to meet different people in different areas and different walks of life. We had the privilege of meeting a former president, and that was an awesome experience in itself. But more than anything, just serving the Lord week in and week out is an awesome thing of experiencing all that He has in store for our family, and we've always looked forward and anticipated to what He has us to do next.
Agreed.
Why are we participating in the grace race? For me as a pastor, one thing that I think of is Jesus talking in Matthew 25, where He tells us that what you do unto the least of these, that you do even unto me. And we know that as Christians, we're called to be the hands and the feet of Jesus and to minister to people in their time of need. And this is just one of many ways that we can do that by just simply participating in this race and helping raise money to help support these organizations is a great way that we can do those things. And not only that, but I'm also competitive, and so I've watched different videos already, and I've heard all these different people talk about how competitive they are, and that just drives me to do better than they do. And I'm looking forward to the competition in itself, and it's going to be fun. And I think that we'll have a great time, and there'll be many laughs that are shared throughout this whole grace race.